Maintaining close formation, Andy, in low-powered aircraft like this, very challenging.
You can't just open the throttle and suddenly accelerate or hit the brakes and suddenly slow down. You've got to, in aviation we often talk about being ahead of the jet. Well, you've certainly got to be ahead of the jet.
A beautiful line of stern barrel rolls there, so named because they're basically describing the inside outline of an imaginary barrel. Position the last Gatto station flight, Chipmunks is one of the two, with the Battle of Britain Memorial flight today. In towards us for a lovely crossing break of the British Aircraft Corporation Strikemaster. And here they come in from the right. Nice little manoeuvre here, coming towards on the 45-degree line, and both doing a roll under in order to turn away. What was then the Sultan of Oman's Air Force, now the Royal Air Force of Oman. Navigation lights on as the two Strikemasters run in straight in front of us. And they're coming in for a break.
And indeed the deployment of Strikemasters during the Doha Rebellion, that story. And as we watch this display of 16-inch caliber shells, it could be artillery pieces, but its job was to get very low, very close to the enemy, and then pass that information back. That is a very serious military role.
Yeah, the forward air control, the airborne
that we're seeing, very manoeuvrable, good slow speed handling is exactly what it needs for that role, but not so good in terms of surviving the battlefield.
Nonetheless though, Andy, I mean, you were talking about how enemy positions, and on top of the wing you can see there's a huge 8-foot tall whip antenna, and that was used so that the aircraft could maintain communications with ground stations when it was getting very low down over the battlefield. For example, low literally into the jungle.
the sight sound, and remember you're watching one of the most successful and best-loved British jets of all time.